Hi students, welcome back to another unit on thinking like a historian. Historians often have little evidence to examine and have to make educated guesses about how people lived. In this unit, we'll be examining the mysterious Teotihuacan people who disappeared leaving little evidence behind. We are going to answer the big question, what was Teotihuacan's influence on other Mesoamerican societies? Before we can answer that question, you need to know a little background information on Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan was a city in the Valley of Mexico. It was located just north of where Mexico City is today. Teotihuacan was established around 100 BC, over 2,000 years ago. People lived in Teotihuacan until about 700 CE, and the city's population was biggest from 250 to 550 CE. For comparison, the Aztecs thrived from 1300s to 1521 CE until the arrival of the Spanish. Perhaps 80,000 to 150,000 people lived in Teotihuacan at its height, making it one of the largest cities in the entire world and the very largest in the Western Hemisphere. Today, Teotihuacan is the most visited archaeological site in Mexico. It is best known for the 3 enormous pyramids that line the main avenue of the city. The biggest is the Pyramid of the Sun, which is 760 feet wide and 216 feet tall. Around it are many smaller pyramids. Teotihuacans were skilled city planners. In addition to large and colorful murals, they created orderly roads, comfortable apartment complexes, ornate temples, and neighborhoods. The city was a busy trade center, and merchants came from near and far to sell their goods. Teotihuacan was home to people from many places and cultures throughout the region. Scholars believe the gap between the richest and the poorest Teotihuacanos was small, which could mean it was a society with a lot of equality. However, scholars are not sure about how Teotihuacanos governed themselves. They also disagree on what caused the collapse of the city. Another big debate among scholars about Teotihuacan is what influence it had on other societies. Though there was a small amount of writing at Teotihuacan, it was not widespread. This means we cannot learn much about the society from what Teotihuacanos wrote. However, we can look at the art and writings from others to try to answer the question. What was Teotihuacan's influence on other Mesoamerican societies? That's what we're going to do today. We are going to investigate art that came after the Teotihuacanos to look for their influence on the Aztecs and the Maya. The art and writing that we will look at today covers a period of over 1,000 years, from around 379 CE to 1555 CE. During this period, there were dozens of different societies throughout Mesoamerica. Today, though, we're going to focus on Teotihuacan's influence on just 2 of them, the Maya and the Aztecs. Good luck.